And we have some good news and some gun news and bad news. A lot of bad news, especially when those elected representatives keep picking away at that Constitution. That's what we're going to cover today, folks. I appreciate you tuning in. Remember, I got some great content on this channel. Scroll to the videos and like, share. Let me know what you think. So, coming out of the great state of Florida, we have bill introduced for constitutional, permitless, untrained, political, Wild West, pimp-style carrying bill. And it looks like things are going to be going strong there in the state of Florida. As the governor had stated, he wants to sign it. Good for the people of Florida. This is currently a bill. There is some future dates scheduled. Hopefully it is all said and done by March. And Alec Baldwin is set to be charged with involuntary manslaughter. We knew that was coming. I'd like to see what you guys think about that, whether or not he should have charges brought against him in regards to the shooting on the Russ set. And coming out of the state of Rhode Island, officials, both the House Speaker and the Senate President, are open to considering, they're just considering it for the safety of the public, a ban, but want to hear what is said out of the hearings that are held regarding the assault weapons. You know, it's like this disease that just keeps spreading and spreading. One state does it and it's cool, and the other one does it and it's great, and it just doesn't work for the next, but they keep on pushing it, guys, because we know that is what they do. And coming out of Maryland, lawmakers fast-track new gun control bill after Supreme Court ruling. Out of Annapolis, the General Assembly is making gun control a priority this year after the U.S. Supreme Court in June struck down the gun permit restrictions similar to Maryland's. The Gun Safety Act of 2023 is spreading through the legislative process, with a second hearing scheduled for February 7th. We shall see where that happens. And coming in out of New Jersey judge blocks certain sensitive areas. You know, that's a new word I've been talking about, sensitive. Rather than prohibited, they call it sensitive areas. Some good news out of North Dakota. House Bill 1340 seeks to limit counties from passing tougher local gun laws than the state already has. It specifically happened in Fargo, North Dakota, where the city was trying to add additional prohibited sensitive areas and restrictions. The state is saying no, municipalities, even though you are a municipality that has more than 25,000, you can make your other home rule forms of government laws. You cannot touch the gun rights of the citizens. And we have out of Iran, Tehran warns U.S. may trigger a war. Any military action against Iran by Washington would spark a broader hostility, diplomats have told Newsweek. And let's see here. Croatia has said that Ukraine will never take Crimea, and the Croatian president seems to feel very strongly about that. Coming back to the United States, there are migrants that were shipped from Texas to New York, and these migrants do not want to leave the hotel in which they have been staying at. New York City migrants refuse to move from hotel. I guess it's probably a fairly decent place to temporarily reside, and they are trying to make their path be known. And also, we are seeing over and over again, guys, that gun owners aren't to blame for the surging violence, even though our elected representatives continue to say that we are. When the FBI reports last November, the FBI report last November revealed that Black Friday background checks showed it to be the fourth highest day for gun sales since records have been kept. Some anti-Second Amendment advocates were flabbergasted and angry. They don't want people to protect themselves until help arrives. They don't like that people are noticing the fact that the soft on crime policies have made us all less safe, and at least in their public statements, they push the fiction that lawful gun sales are the cause in rise of crime. Crime is up a lot from where it was a couple of years ago. Doctor John Lott, head of Crime Prevention Research Center. And we really don't really don't have a good measure for what happened in violent crime in 2021. Why? Because about 40% of the police departments in the country, many of them amongst the largest police departments in the country, such as New York and Los Angeles, are not reporting crime data to the FBI. Guys, crime is far worse than what you see on your alphabet news in the morning and evening. We know this. Crime is much higher than what you see on timelines of social media. It's being squelched. Here's the deal, guys. You got to arm yourself. You got to protect yourself. You got to do it legally. Exercise your Second Amendment right. Why? Because a right not exercised most certainly is a right denied. Going back to New Jersey, a federal judge on Tuesday blocked New Jersey's law that allowed the state attorney general to sue the gun industry if it endangers public safety through the sales and practices. Thank God for that. So we have also, the court additionally has concerns whether or not, and by the way, this is talking about New Jersey as well. The court additionally has concerns as to whether A1765 can survive on constitutional grounds. However, because the court finds the NSSF is likely to succeed on the merits of its preemption argument, the court need not address the constitutional issues at this time. Folks, I love you. I appreciate you. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Share this video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification. Find IPAC Instructor, IPAC Instructor across all social media. And as always, remain safe.